Yeah, Puddy, I know you want window open, but we need to check if it still stinks outside. Yeah, the steel mill was killing us again at night. Oh, guys, you just wouldn't believe what we go through. Okay, we will try, Lucy, okay? All right. What do you say? Does it still stink? Hmm? Or is it fresh, sweet air? Let me smell. I think we are fine. Okay, you can watch your birdies. Welcome to a new video, my friends. Strange looking thing, right? But you know what? It works for me. It's helpful. And what do I use it for? I'll show you. Pressure point massage. Now you have these different knobs that can be used at different parts of neck, upper body, all the way down to your lower body, wherever you can reach. I mostly use this, and I use it when I get one of those occipital neuralgia headaches, which are deadly. They usually come from cervical spine and travel across the scalp all the way behind my eye. So if I find the trigger points, they are usually here and going down, sometimes down to the rhomboid muscle, and I massage them with this. It will give me relief. So this is what I do. Daily? Not daily, thank God, but few times a week. You see? And I have to press hard, like really dig it in and hold for sometimes even a minute at certain areas to release that tightness of the muscle that gives me that debilitating pain that goes all the way there. So if you haven't known, now you know what this is and how much Yana needs it. And also, you deep breathe when you press it in the muscle. Deep inhales and deep exhales. Hold the breath for a while you press. Release. Move a little bit up or down. Inhale. Hold the breath and press. Keep pressing. And exhale. You have to really use a force to get the work done. but 2-3 minutes of this and I can get it under the control, the main spasms as they come. Little weird video for you today, huh? Look at the color of this river. The shades of turquoise. Who needs Bahamas when you have this in Pennsylvania? But as in my life, not every day is a good day, and they are blended with the ones where I'm also in certain amount of pain. I also had the days that I had to help myself with the use of my helpers, and most of all, positive attitude, and reminding myself that that also shall pass, because it usually does. Actually, story from this morning. Am I proud of it? It's not really a matter of pride, but it was a bad morning because I woke up with panic attack, and the ones who get them, you know how violent it can be in early waking hours to feel that pounding, that loss of control. My left leg and left arm was going numb. I felt like I was losing consciousness for a while. So my first thought was, okay, this would either be it, the end of me, or I might end up in a hospital. And how I dread the ER, the hospital. After bad experience last August, I would not want to go through it. So my mind was not really thinking clearly, but it was thinking enough that I went straight to the closet, put a pajama on, new pajama, this floral one that I have, that I keep for, yes, if I ever would go to hospital. And this is something cultural, let me share that with you. In Slovakia, everybody has a little package. It's called the hospital package, where you would have your pajama, a robe, pair of slippers, possibly socks, maybe some toiletries. But the pajama, robe, and slippers are pretty standard. My mom has it, my sister, my friends, classmates from high school, primary school. And they would have it put away at some place where the other family members would know. And that's what you would take if you end up in a situation that you have to go. So here I put my hospital pajama on, the robe, and was sitting in a chair and trying to breathe and regain the consciousness, because these attacks, they do stop. Luckily, they do not last. So I had a cup of tea and breathed. Took a little tiny pill, something to calm me down, that I have for emergencies. And I survived. But the moment when it all started, I did panic. And I tried to practice not panicking. And I tried to tell my mind that it happened before and I was fine. So I'm gonna have to work harder and harder to convince these thoughts that go through my head when a panic attack strikes. Chicken soup is being cooked. Got this young bird, small chicken. Cut it in half. First, on a little bit of garlic butter, fried it from one side to another, that half of chicken. Salt, pepper, onions, celery, carrots. Fried it all together. Add water. Cover it and cook it. 1 hour. After 1 hour, I'll check it. For sure that the young bird will be soft. I will add more vegetables. Broccoli, carrots. Add just the spices. Put some fresh parsley. Cut it with the scissors. And done. And cook some rice. Put it in a bowl and pour soup over it. It's a rainy, cool day. And a chicken soup will hit the spot. I'll see you in the next video, and you take care of yourself. Eat well and keep moving. If you suffer in any kind of pain, like I said before, that's the only thing that can help us. Keep moving. Bye. And if that fails, there is a capsicum cream. Picked this up this week. My ointment that I showed you once before was quite messy. Come on, rubbing chili powder with oil on me, it was a really messy business. But for a few bucks from Walmart, arthritis pain relief, capsicum cream, I'll give it a try. Then I'll share with you if it was helpful for my troubled spots.